Welcome if you're new here, welcome back if not. My name is Kenzie, this is my book channel, and today we are choosing my August TBR, which is insane to say that it's already almost August. And my hair is deciding to also be a little insane right now. It's fine. Anyway, so I've got my TBR jar here, of course. And we're gonna go ahead and choose my August TBR. Couple things though, so the extra books that I picked in my last month's TBR jar picking video, I already took the prompts out of those and put them back in here because I'm not gonna get to those books. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry. Ow! Even the TBR jar is like, dude, really? Anyway. Also, in my last month's video, I chose King of Envy as one of my books. I haven't read King of Sloth all the way through yet. I'm only on chapter 13. So I did swap King of Envy and King of Sloth. So if I don't read King of Envy this month, that's okay, because at least I'll read King of Sloth, I hope. Anyway, also, whatever books I read, or whatever books I choose in August, those are also kind of counting towards September, because I do have a video plan I want to at least start in September, but I don't know yet if I'm going to get to those books in September. It kind of depends, because there are a lot of video ideas I have, and I never get to them, so, but anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick, I'm going to say 10 books this month, just straight up pick 10, because like I said, some of them might go over into September as well, just so I can get videos done in September, excuse me, while also hopefully getting a very specific video done in September as well, which that one might be a two-parter, I don't know. Okay, you know what, I'm just going to say it instead of being vague. I'm hoping to do a Harry Potter reading vlog in September, but I may honestly have to either do it in two parts or do part of it in September, part of it in okay, I'm gonna have to do two parts. What I'm trying to decide is, do I want to do both parts in September, or do I want to do part 1 in September and then be mean to you guys and do part 2 in December? Because technically September is the best time to read the books, because that's when all the students go back to Hogwarts, is in September. But I've also heard people consider Harry Potter as Christmas movies, even though I'm pretty sure Christmas is only mentioned the first 5 books, so, or movies I should say. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. But that's why, like I said, 5 times now, I'm picking a lot of books for August, and if they fall into September, that's fine. Also, if you're wondering why I'm standing this time, it's literally just because I don't want to sit on the floor. I just want to stand. No knee injury this time. I just feel like standing. So anyway, she is full. If you saw my doing bookish things, including making more TBR prompts, you know why this is so flippin' full. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what most of those prompts are. I know I gave myself punishment prompts. Why I did that to myself, I don't know. But anyway, first prompt out of 10. Here's the thing, is my hand is too big for this jar, but especially when it's this full. All right, prompt number 1 is friend choose. Okay, so I'm gonna choose 3 different options. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go with this one as an option, and this one because I really want to get to it at some point, and this one. Okay, so the options I have are The Broken World by Lindsay Klingel. I seriously have never learned how to pronounce that last name. Anyway, this is the sequel to The Marked Girl, and I loved The Marked Girl. I read it last year. Nightbane by Alex Astor. This is the second book in the Lightlark series, and I read Lightlark, and then one of my friends asked me how it was, and I was like, oh, it was really good, and she read it and she loved it, and then she read Nightbane, so she's probably not the friend I'm gonna ask, because I know immediately she's gonna choose Nightbane. And then The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. This is a historical fiction. I keep saying I'm not in mental headspace for this, but I feel like fall and winter is the best time for me to read this because I'm already gonna be depressed. Why not make myself more depressed? I'm kidding. I think. I don't know. I've heard a lot of people cry at this book. So, anyway, I will send a picture of all three of these to one of my friends and have them choose. Okay, I got that photo sent and kind of gave a brief explanation. And now I grab prompt number 2 while I'm waiting on her response. It has coloring on it. I don't remember if this means anything or not. Oh, okay. Takes place during summer. Okay. Well. This is the only one I know for a fact takes place during summer that I haven't read yet, so Wildfire's going back on the TBR. By the way, when I was pulling the old prompts out, which that might have been what this was, when I was pulling the old prompts out, I realized some of my books have little magnetic bookmarks because I was totally 100% planning on reading them. I had every intention of it. Anyway, next prompt. Alright, I'm gonna try and pull more from the bottom. Maybe. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Okay, I got just one this time. I feel like I'm grabbing a lot of my old prompts though, so I might pick from the top this next time. A book with magic or fantasy in it. Okay, well, I've got a lot of those. So I'm thinking whichever one of these my friend does not choose. So if she chooses Nightbane, I'm choosing the Broken World. If she chooses the Broken World, I'll choose Nightbane. And if she chooses the Nightingale, I'll probably choose the Broken World because, like I said, I loved the Mark Girl. And I want to know how it ends. And I'm pretty sure it's just a duology, so this series, though, is really long. And she just announced her next book in the series. I'm so excited. So, I'm gonna see. Has she responded yet, actually? No. Okay. She might be busy. Okay. Next is this prompt, which I'm pretty sure is newer. Okay. It says book with nature on the cover. Do I have a book like that? Oh, I might. Don't tell me this is gonna be the book. Okay, it technically counts because there are trees around her. And I swear I do want to finish this series. It's just, it's not awful. 14-year-old me loves this series, or loved the first book at least. 21-year-old me, not so much. It's not a bad series by any means. It's just, it's one of those, all of the books are those types of books where the first, like, 75% is so slow. And then, oh, hold on, she responded. Okay, wait, the first, like, 75% is so slow. And then the last, like, 15% is really, 15? No. I'm bad at math. It would be, no, it would not be 50. 25%. 25%. I promise I'm smart-ish. Anyway, and then the last like 25% is really fast-paced. So, but this is my book for nature on the cover. Anyway, so she chose Nightbane, which I'm not totally surprised because she has also read Lightlark. And her sister, which is the other friend I was talking about, that I was like, no, I'm not gonna text her because I know for a fact she's gonna choose this one, has also read Lightlark and Nightbane now. So yeah, so I wouldn't mind reading Nightbane because I do want to know what happens next. I might have to reread Lightlark though because I don't remember too much of what happened in it, mainly because I was sleep deprived because that was for a 24-hour read-a-thon video. Anyway, so, and then for my book that has magic or fantasy in it, we have The Broken World. So, okay, so we currently have 3 fantasy books. and one romance. So we're gonna have to try and break it up now. So let me go ahead and put this one back. Okay, I have 6 more chances to try and get more romance or like mystery or something in here. All right. Mom chooses. Okay. All right.
So why don't you just choose the 4th one?
Because I haven't read the... Because that one's actually the 5th one. I haven't read the 4th one yet.
Okay.
So.
You give me a lot of instructions and I don't remember them all.
That's okay. If you choose one I've already read, I can just remind you I've already read it. It's not a big deal. And if you have any questions about what they're about, you're welcome to ask if I know. If not, we'll have to read the backs, not the books.
Okay, Snow Like Ashes.
I know it's a fantasy book.
Okay.
I don't know. I got it from Harley a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
So.
So is it like book 3 of 10 or something?
No, that one is the first book, and then Ice Like Fire is the second book.
Okay.
And I don't remember how many books are in the series, but those are just the 2 I have.
Okay. So read Snow Like Ashes.
Okay, now we'll read Snow Like Ashes.
Okay.
Okay, my mom has chosen Snow Like Ashes. I don't know much about what it's about. 16 years ago, the Kingdom of Winter was conquered and its citizens enslaved, leaving them without magic or a monarch. Now the Winterians, something like that, I don't know. Only hope for freedom is the 8 survivors who managed to escape. Ooh. And who have been searching for a chance to steal back Winter's magic and rebuild the kingdom ever since. Okay. So it sounds like a mix between the March Girl and Lightlark. So I feel like I'm actually really gonna enjoy this. So I'm getting hot. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Shake it. Okay. I'm trying to grab like different prompts I haven't used before, but at the same time, I don't know which ones are which. Well, The Nightingale was chosen anyway because this is a book with historical fiction. And this is the only historical fiction book I have. So, which I'm not mad about. I do want to read it. I'm just intimidated by the size and the fact that so many people cry when they read it. And I have a love-hate relationships with books that make me cry. Anyway, prompt number 7. Okay, so we're getting some more fantasy in here. But that's fine. I swear, if I get dad chooses, I'm gonna be like, why? Okay, a romance. Okay, we can break it up a little bit more. Okay, I can do Betting on You, Nothing Like the Movies, The 7-Year Slip, Daydream, King of Envy. Honestly, I want, because I do have some fantasy and just some like chonky books in here, I do want to break it up with something short and sweet. So we're gonna go with The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, or Poston, I don't really know. Because this book is 326 pages with the epilogue, so it's fairly short, and I've heard that this is like kind of YA romance, so it shouldn't be too spicy, which is good. So yes, that is our choice for a romance. So we got 2 romances so far, a couple romances, and just regular fantasies as well as a historical fiction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7. Prompt number 8. Book with a number in the title. Do I even have a book with a number in a title? I might not even have this. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I literally just chose it. The 7. 7 is the number. The 7-year slip. Okay. Well, you know what we're going to do? So we're going to actually put this to the 7-year slip, and then I will choose a different romance for the romance prompt, because it makes sense. Let's see. No. Okay. Yes, I've already read it, but I do know that I love it. And I have been saying I want to go back and reread it and annotate it. Plus, I kind of need it to refresh my memory because it's been like a year since I last read it. I need it to refresh my memory so I can read the next book. So we're going to go with Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter as my romance option. Because, again, not spicy, very sweet, very easy read. And, oh, this stack is getting big. And after I read that, I can read nothing like the movies, and it'll, like, be fresh in my brain, so what was that? 8, 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. See, I didn't even remember that I had the number prompt in there. If I remembered, I would have chosen probably Better Than the Movies before, and then I could have grabbed the 7-year slip, but anyway. What the? An orange book. Once again, is this a book I even have, like, other than Wildfire? A Court of Silver Flames, but I haven't read that series yet. I consider that more yellow, plus that's book number 3 in a series. I mean, that's orange and red, but that's the 3rd book in a trilogy. Do I have an orange book available? I don't think I do. Hold on. I do not. Okay, so we're going to have to put that aside. Prompt number 9, take 2. Okay, I think reaching for the bottom is what's getting me my old prompts, and my newer prompts are on top. A book about a bookshop or cafe. I don't think any of the ones I'm looking at right now have that. But I do have an ebook, The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I didn't love that book. I don't know why. Maybe knowing now, like what I know now versus what I did not know then, might make me like it more, or it'll make me dislike it more. So we'll choose The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore, I think is her name. I don't remember, but okay, so we got another ebook. Ebooks are helpful, and I always forget that I have them. So, I just really quickly, before I grab prompt number 10, I'm just gonna, what is this? Oh, that's on sale! Book by man, book by man, book by man, book by man, book by man. Okay, sorry. Anyway, okay, I'm just, but it's like less than $2. No, bad, no. Anyway, alright, let me just look and see if any of my ebooks could have fit for any of these. This Woven Kingdom, that's orange. Other than that, I don't think so. Well, The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood, that's a romance. Bride by Ali Hazelwood, that's also a romance. I've heard it's just very heavy spiced, though. Yeah, so I always forget that I have ebooks as options. So you know what? And I want you guys to help hold me accountable for this. The next time I do a TBR jar video, which is not going to be for September, it's probably going to be for October. Remind me I have ebooks. Remind me ebooks are an option. Because I apparently keep forgetting. Anyway, all right, prompt number 10, and we are going to make sure my phone is right here so I can remember. And you know what? That's where we're going to look first. Whatever this prompt is, depending on what it is, actually. Because if it's a prompt that I already have in mind for a certain book, then I'll just choose that. The newer ones are like, the sticky part is like sticking to my hands. Okay. Oh, I can see through it. I know what this is gonna be. Random color generator. My favorite. I'm kidding. I don't hate the random color generator, actually, because it does do really good at times. So let's bring up Google. Here, random. I love how it just automatically knows. Because like immediately went number, wheel, and then color generator. It's like, I already know, bro. Okay, so we are going to, can you see? You can, okay. And we're just going to try and get as close to whatever the color they choose is, so. Vermilion. Okay, so that's red. Oh, I did it again. All right, let's see if I can find a red book on here. Flamecaster. Are you red or orange? I genuinely cannot tell. If you're orange, then you could have worked for the orange book prompt. No, I'm not trying to search in book. I'm trying to make this lighter so people can see. Like, I can't tell if you would count that as red or orange. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, this book is quite literally red. This book would make the most sense. Oh, wait, what about the cover? Okay, I will try to find the actual cover and put it up somewhere here, but Ruby Red by Kirsten Gier, or maybe it's Kirsten, I don't know. But I promise that the actual cover is red. I will put it somewhere up here. So, okay. We've got Ruby Red, and what was the other one I had as an option for? Oh, the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. All right, so those are my 2 ebooks for this, and that was prompt number 10. So, cool. We got that done. I cannot believe I keep forgetting I have ebooks. Like, I literally do all the time. And then I go back through my videos and I'm like, oh, I could have chosen this book for this prompt or this book for this prompt. And then I'm mad at myself. So, anyway, to recap. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I'm gonna drop these. Anyway, 4 takes place during summer. We have Wildfire by Hannah Grace. 4, genuinely don't remember what Unmade was. What was Unmade? I don't remember. Anyway, Unmade was something. For Friend Shoes, it was Nightbane by Alex Astor. Has Magic or Fantasy in it. The Broken World by Lindsay Klingel. For Mom Chooses, she chose Snow Like Ashes by... Who's it by? Oh, I'm gonna butcher that last name. Sarah Rash... Nope, not Rash. Rasich? Raasch? I have no idea. Anyway, a book with historical fiction, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. Originally, what my romance book was going to be was The 7-Year Slip, and then I pulled the prompt for a book with a number in it, in the title, and so I swapped The 7-Year Slip for that, and then my romance is going to be a reread of Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. Ugh. And then for actually, perfect, I can show you the... See? I told you, it's red. Told you. Anyway, but anyway, for a bookshop or cafe, I'm choosing the Pumpkin Spice Cafe because I already have it. So why not? Oh, it's only $1.99. Book by man. Oh, okay. Sorry. Anyway, all right. You know what? We're gonna X that out so I can't see it. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, and then for random color generator, it said Vermilion, which is a shade of red. We are going with Ruby Red by Kirsten Jar. So yeah, that is my TBR for maybe August, but also possibly September. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I shall see you next week. Bye.